Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who are new, it's great to have you. As many of you know, I'm a doctor of psychology and I read up a lot on mental health, its relationship to happiness, and just feelings of overall well-being. So today I decided that I wanted to talk a little bit about mental health and hobbies. Because let's face it, having hobbies is a wonderful thing. As an adult, it helps to keep us creative, feeling good, has a social connection associated with it. So there is a very strong correlation to hobbies and mental health. And today I wanted to share with you some of the things that I do when it comes to hobbies that bring me enjoyment. So let's get started. So the first reason that having hobbies can be so important to our mental health is for mood enhancement. Life can get really challenging at times. I don't know about you, but I work a lot, and when I do that, my brain tends to be on overload. I feel overwhelmed, I have difficulty sleeping, and I can kind of get down in the dumps. It's very, very easy to fall into that trap. But having a hobby can really help you to enhance your mood, to get into a flow with something, and to put aside any of the concerns you have over the day-to-day and really live in the here and present. So I have a lot of things I like to do that really help to put me in a good mood. Obviously, I love going to the gym, and I know a lot of people may not consider that a hobby, but I do. A hobby is something that you enjoy, and I definitely enjoy going to the gym and working out. It doesn't even have to just be the gym. It has to do with movement, so I do take yoga. I do like to go for long walks, especially with my dogs. So anything you can do that puts you in a good mood, puts a smile on your face, is going to help you to temporarily forget about what's going on in your life, any troubles you have, and it will re-energize you, I promise. So speaking about mood enhancement, hobbies, and things that can be really fun, if you're looking for something new to do yourself, I wanna share with you a really fun game, thanks to the sponsor of this video, June's Journey, that I recently started playing on my phone. Yes, super easy, and it's actually been a really great mood enhancer, distraction, and it's pretty interesting. So June's Journey is centered around a strong, independent female protagonist by the name of June. It takes place in the 1920s, and there are new chapters going on every week. So there's always something new, interactive, and fun. Now, June is trying to solve the mystery of her sister's murder, but she does not have access to a police badge, any kind of files, so she's really doing this all on her own. I'll pop a little example here of what it looks like when you're doing the hidden object search. You can see that you can find the objects, place them where they belong, and then I also really love the ability that you can decorate your island. That's a lot of fun, and you can earn bonus points to get new decorations. So I've been enjoying June's Journey, and I would definitely recommend you check it out too. June's Journey also allows you to explore other themes like motherhood and family relations. Click the link in the description to download June's Journey for free, or scan the QR code on screen. It's compatible with iOS and Android devices, as well as available on a PC. So talking about hobbies and mental health, another really wonderful reason hobbies are so important to have is that there is a proven fact that they help to improve mental cognition. So as you know, as we age, our cognitive function starts to decrease, but by keeping our mind active, always on the go, it really helps that to slow down that process. So that's why a lot of times in senior centers, we see them playing games and so forth. So any sort of hobby is going to make sure to keep those cognitive functions working, keep them active, which is great for so many things in life. It helps you to be able to do more things at the same time, not get overwhelmed. And it's a really great benefit of a hobby, something that's fun, but that's also improving your cognitive function. Hobbies are also wonderful for social connection. So social connection is such an important part of mental health. I know that everybody has a different way of expressing that. Me personally, I'm more of a one-on-one type of person. I like to keep my circle tight, but the friends that I do have, I've had for years, and I'm very, very close with them. Now, my daughters, on the other hand, are a little bit different. They like to have a wide array of acquaintances, maybe not as close friends. Whatever your preference is, doesn't really matter. But what matters is that you're forging that social connection. And what better way to do that than through a hobby? So there's so many different hobbies that you can join. They don't have to even cost anything, that you get to make new friends, new relationships. So when I moved down to South Florida a few years ago, for example, it was a different situation here, a different place. I didn't have the same network. So I started to do things like join jump rope communities where I could meet other people that had similar hobbies. Now, sometimes you want to join a new group, so it doesn't always have to be something that you've been doing. It could be something new that you want to learn, and that's also a great way to meet new friends. Hobbies are also a wonderful way to feel a sense of accomplishment. So as adults, we don't always get to feel that sense of accomplishment. Sometimes it's difficult in our job. It really depends on the situation. Sometimes we can feel like our families take us a little for granted. That's very, very common. But having a hobby and having some sort of goal, something you enjoy, can definitely feel very rewarding. So I think from a mental health standpoint, the sense of accomplishment is extremely important and really keeps us going. And then the last thing, of course, hobbies can do is just help our creative juices to flow. So I like to do new things every once in a while. It's hard, I know, time is limited, but about a year ago, I took a watercolor painting class. I've never painted. My dad used to love to paint. I always admired him, and I really wanted to try. So I signed up. It was a relatively inexpensive course. It was over 6 weeks. They gave me all the supplies, and I did it with my cousin, which was that social connection, which was even better. She was much better at it, by the way, than I was. But I did feel a sense of accomplishment. I made this beautiful bird painting. It was 2 little lovebirds. I gave it to my older daughter, and she now has it in her apartment. So not only did I get to do something fun and rewarding for myself, but I felt really good about it. I was able to do it with somebody I cared about and meet some other really great people in the class. And then, of course, cognitive-wise, it just helped me to learn a new skill. And I was really looking forward to it every week when I knew the class was coming up. I couldn't wait to see the progression of the painting. I really wish I had taken photos of that. Next time I do something, I'm going to document my journey. Anyway, I hope you found the video helpful. I would love to know in the comments if you have any hobbies, what your favorite hobbies are, and why they help you. I also want to remind you that you can go ahead and, if you're interested in downloading June's Journey for free, click the link in my description or scan the QR code on the screen. It is compatible with iOS, Android devices, as well as available on a PC. So take advantage of that really, really fun game. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Please share the video if you feel you know anyone that would benefit from it. And I hope to see you all again soon. Have a great day.